This plugin is trash. Today, company iZotope re-releases a beloved plugin called Trash. Spoilers, it's not garbage. A company that I haven't heard much of by the name of Beat Surfing releases 7 Deadly Snares. Teenage Engineering Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out myself. The company Avid is updating Pro Tools to modern day standards. Finally, another damn AI plugin is on the rise. A rebrand of Google's music AI technology tool and a VST plugin that claims it can make drum breaks from scratch. A whole lot to talk about in this video, but let's take out the trash first. I thought I would try it. So if you've been living under a rock, Trash is a distortion plugin, and basically you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use it on some 808s. Hey, so here is the demo track, and let's go ahead and solo this. And this is the 808, and that could vary because I am screen recording, not to mention I'm using like 5 Serato samples. Well, it should be a little better outside of the distortion I'm using. So some of the new things I noticed outside of the UI being changed forever, and this is their new style of UI, they have dice. So basically I have a pre-release version of it, so you can re-roll presets, and one of the other things that's cool is that you can roll into one of the distortion circuits. But one of the things that caught my eye especially is this new EQ, and I use that term loosely because it's not the first time I've seen it. I've seen it on Output Thermal and on FabFilter Saturn II or Saturn. But as you can see, you can change the bands, and that means that you can select a band and change the distortion per that band, which makes this kind of useful. If you want to learn more about iZotope Trash, they have a full walkthrough that is available on the iZotope YouTube channel. I have it linked in the description box as always. And if you want to try it out for free, there's also a light version available on the iZotope website. What do you guys think about it? Again, like I said, you know, some of the features are basically features from other distortion plugins at this point. Nothing wrong with that. I definitely want to know how you guys feel in the comment section. Now here's a fairly interesting plugin. It's called 7 Deadly Snares. Let's check it out. One of the main things I do like about this is the UI. The UI is well designed, and then you can change the color of the UI right down here where the little hexagram, I think that's what it's called, a hexagram, is at. And we're gonna go ahead and hit random. This is the snare right now, and you can hit the random and it will change all the parameters. So for those who don't know, all this particular plugin is doing is just bringing you a sine wave and a couple of noise structures within 2 different oscillators. And granted, I think it's a very good idea. It could use some other things, but yeah, so far not bad. You have different noise types and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm not gonna really go into it now. I'm just playing with some stuff. But one thing I will say that will work out with this plugin is adding some distortion. So what I'm gonna do is pull up Trash. So now that we have the 2 plugins pulled up, what I'm gonna do is add distortion to it. So adding distortion will change the character of the snare. So if you are wondering if you should download Trash Lite, if you're gonna get this right here, then yeah, or any distortion will change how a snare sounds. Now 7 Deadly Snares isn't for everybody. I mean, not everybody wants to make different snares. I don't know why you wouldn't if you create music, but that's kind of the tool. I believe that they're tackling something that is a major issue because everybody's using the same goddamn snares and kicks and all that crap. If you want to check out 7 Deadly Snares, I'll have it linked in the description box. I purchased mine and I wanted to experiment with it and change up the way I do my music. You can download a demo and try it out for yourself, either for the Windows or for Mac OS X. I know I've been gone for a minute and I'm trying to catch up because Teenage Engineering making a Nintendo Switch looking product is crazy. So my source is Music Radar. The result is the XP1, a piece of hardware that has OP1 vibes to burn. Before you get too excited, we should say that this thing only exists on paper as far as we can tell. but we would love to see it built. Would you guys be interested if Teenage Engineering made a handheld unit? Honestly, I've already done that before. Not too long ago, they did this thing right here, which was Playdate. It was like a crank-based, I don't know what the hell it was. How many of you guys own that? I know a lot of people just like to buy stuff from Teenage Engineering, not caring about if it's fully functional or if it has the things necessary. I'm not trying to go there. Speaking of the future, it looks like Pro Tools is finally moving up to current day standards. Congratulations, Avid, for entering 2024. Finally, looks like Pro Tools is receiving a whole bunch of updates to things that needed to be changed, mainly the MIDI effects and how MIDI works inside of that DAW. If you still use Pro Tools in 2024, I definitely want to hear from you guys or read your comments in the comment section. I use Ableton for recording vocals. Does that even matter? A lot of people are weighing in on these new updates and they're comparing it to Ableton, but I would say more like Logic. It's more like Logic, and that's honestly a good thing. In my opinion, I think Logic is the most slept on DAW, and that's only because it's exclusive to Apple computers. If you're not sick of AI tools yet, there's a Combobulator plugin that's out on the rise, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know what the hell it is, but there's a video available. Let's react to it. All right, well, here it is. Combobulator. This shit is loud as hell though. So what exactly is it? Dry mix, synth, and drums. I don't know. Interesting, I'm kind of interested now. I like the wild, unmusical side of it. Combobulator.
Essentially play the artist's brain like an instrument. Isn't that amazing?
Playing the human's mind like an instrument is crazy, and I like that. I know this brother from somewhere. I've talked to this brother before.
On the AI that is trained on their likeness. So we like to think that we're doing like farm-to-table AI.
Farm-to-table AI. I'm always down for trying new things when it comes to music. I think that's important for you to experiment so that you can further push the envelope, because that's the biggest problem with music these days. Let's check out the website. I mean, to be honest, I'm definitely sold on this. I'm gonna go over here and let's see if we can, I don't wanna learn more. I just wanna see what the price is. It's $129. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a good price for something like this. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, the technology and all that, and then what if it is useful? We'll see. I'm probably gonna buy it and check it out so that you guys don't have to. And hopefully it'll be good and I can just hate on it and you guys won't try it. I'm just saying. But I just like tools that push the envelope. Now for this Google bullshit. So here's Music Effects DJ. Bruh, I swear to God, whoever works in Google's marketing department is just collecting a check, cause that's a trash name. Here's what it says, like indie pop, contemporary R&B, clavichord, like what the f? Oh, this is where you add a prompt. So you can randomly generate, I guess, and then type in something. Let's type in jazz pianist. Yes, I'm doing it again. I want to see if it can make some jazz samples so I can chop them. C minor jazz piano chords, big diva vocals, 4/4 time signature with an audience talking. Let me put Ed in there. Yeah, my prompt is trash, but hey, look, I'm trying something. So I clicked on this plus sign and it added it. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just bring this over. So I guess you can melt this stuff together. So I don't want, maybe a little bit of indie pop in that mug. Now let's check out the end results. Well, it's a hot mess. When it comes down to some of the AI stuff, like I've tried out Output Co-Producer and, you know, a few others, I will say that when you type in something about jazz, you have to be very specified on what you want. I didn't hear any big diva vocals either, but it was such a catastrophe. I didn't want to mess with it. Let me know what you think about this. Are you willing to try it? I'll have the link in the description box. Last but not least, we have Bloom Drum Breaks. So this video is from the people over there at Plugin Boutique, but I'll have it linked in the description box to the actual website of this company, Excite Audio. This is sample bank.
Full drum breaks.
All right, I still don't know how this works, but we'll check it out, you know.
You'll see that these are not one shots. To mix and match, we just got to drag and drop. can drag an
Oh.
entire line if we wanted to, and you can also just hit the randomize. If you jump into the edit page, just know we got the sample editor.
So essentially, it is a sampler that's similar to this product, Audio Modern Loop Mix. And there's nothing wrong with a company, you know, again, taking an idea and expanding on it or changing it up a little bit. And this is a sampler too, by the way, which makes me very curious. I will definitely have to check out Bloom. Crazy thing about Bloom drum breaks is the price point, which it comes in at $19. Damn, is that what we doing these days? Ooh, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm very curious, and it comes with a demo version too, so everybody can try it out. I have it linked in the description box as well. To the right of me, I have more content for that ass. Make sure that you subscribe. What you think about this news briefing here? I think I'm gonna do more content like this. Just let me know how you feel about it.